Okay. Or do you need colors? Oh, I got some papers here too. Okay. So when you substitute minimally, you better put the numbers in. If these turn out to be negatives, which they're not, luckily, we're okay. If they're not negatives, you have to use parentheses. Well, I'd like to get in the habit of using parentheses. By the way, what operation is there between x, y, and z? Are they adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing? Multiplying. So when I replace x with 2, y with 3, and z with 4, I'm just going to multiply those. So if you want to use a calculator to multiply, fine. If you want to get better with knowing your multiplication facts, multiply it out. Does anybody know what that is? Corey? What's 2 times 3? Times 4 again is? 6 times 4, if you want to write it out. And I like to use parentheses to show my multiplication. It is not a grouping symbol. It means multiply. So parentheses have 2 meanings. So what's the answer? 24, I heard a whisper. Okay. So show your work. So maybe some of you want to come up here and do the problems on the board. I don't have any candy today, sorry. Let me give you a little space here. Oh, I thought you were going to come up and do a problem. What about 2? Like it even says times. So I'm going to put my parentheses in here. And then divide it by 2. I like to get it all set to go like that. And then, what are you going to put in for y? 3. And what's z? 4. Now, what do I do first? Do I do 4 divided by 2 first, or do I do 3 times 4 first? Yes, it does. It doesn't in this case, but it might. So you've got to go left to right, which is 12 divided by 2, which is 6. Oh, no. I have you guys come up and do these. Otherwise it gets kind of tedious me doing it. And I know how to do them. At least I hope I do. We just lost the little plus sign. I know it seems picky, but we got to really be picky. Okay, Keaton, did you get this? Josh, did you get it? Okay, get your packet. Yeah, you've been gone for a while, and that looks great. Now, X is 2. Oh, I see what's wrong with 4. Let's do 4 a different way. What's 3 plus 5? Oh, wait, where are those packets? Yeah, that's okay. 3 plus 5 is 8. What happens if you multiply by... Sorry, I got the wrong packets out. Jeff, you didn't get one either. Oh, okay. Well, 3 plus 5 is 8, so let's do this a different way. And it's easy to make mistakes. So this is 8 times x, which is 2. What is 2 times 8? That's 16. Notice I don't put an equals there because this is not an equation. And when you get equations, you'll get confused. I don't want you confused. So if we do it one way, we get 16. If we do it another way, we get 11. Can that happen in math? No, that's what I love about math. No matter how you do the problem, you have to come up with the same final answer. Otherwise, everybody who turns in a tax form is going to have different answers than what the IRS says, and then who's going to be right? That's a problem. So, what Ryan did is he multiplied 2 times 3, which is another way to do it. But think of these as mailboxes. This mailbox is going to get $2. Well, that mailbox also wants to get $2. Or think of it as a friend. You give $2 to one friend and not to another. The other friend's not going to be very happy with you. So he just forgot to do 2 times 5. So this 5 here should really be a 10. And if you add 10 plus 6, you get 16. That's called the distributive property. Don't worry about it yet. We will be doing it. I would do what's in the parentheses first before doing the other things. How about number 5? You want to come up and do it? And then we'll do the next page. We have 3 more pages of this. We just practice, practice, practice. And then we'll be pros. So what you're doing with substitute, this is called substitute and evaluate. Oh, you might have to slide it. There, x is 2, y is 3. So you're going to multiply 2 times. We'll do it, okay? And then you do and then it's order of operations. Positive numbers, we don't have to have parentheses. We have negatives, we're going to have to worry about that. Okay. 6 squared, 36. Did everybody agree? Okay, how about Dominic or Dean? How about this one? I like to write this out. By the way, this fraction bar is called a vinculum. Don't ask me why I know that, but it is. And it's a grouping. It says, do what's in the numerator, do what's in the denominator, and then divide. It's the same as a parentheses. Plus 5. And then it's y plus z. I like to put the parentheses in there. It gets me ready to put the numbers in. Although you guys did a nice job on your worksheet, so you may not need to do that. Well, let's see. What's the y? Y is 3. So this is 3. This is 3. And z is 4. Okay, so now this gets a little trickier. And the next page is even more challenging. Okay, what's 3 times 3? So I'm going to do one step at a time. And notice how I work down the board. If you get these habits now, Keaton, next year gets to be so much easier. And let's see, 9 plus 5 and 3 plus 4 is 7. What's 9 plus 5? 14. Divided by 7 is this easier than arithmetic? I think it's easier than arithmetic. Yes. We're going to multiply them. This times. I'll leave that. It's P plus M times N. So in place of P, I'm going to put in 4, and M is 5, and N is 6. Do I get to add the 4 and 5 first? Because some of you tried to do that. Not today, other days. Can I add 4 and 5 first? Or do I have to multiply 5 times 6 first? 5 and 6. I don't want to join it with 34, but I don't have room to work down. Okay. Work on these. Let's have some people put these up. How about that? Okay. Adine, what'd you get for number 2? 28? 3. I don't know if it's right. What'd you get for 3? Dominic? 36? How about the next one? 225. So you guys, do they think they're right or not?